Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here. I'm back after a hiatus of a few weeks with another installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you, as always, by MEOR DC. It's great to be back. Passover's over. We're marching towards Shavuos. I'm a little fuzzy. It's the 20th day of the Omer count, which is the period between Pesach and Shavuos. Maybe we'll talk about that on another day. But right now, I'm out on a beautiful spring day. This is a patio on the campus of GW University. I'm here to share a wonderful Torah thought, I hope, with you from the double Torah portion of Tazria Metzora in the book of Leviticus Vayikra, which is read this Shabbat, a double portion. So imagine the following. Let's say I woke up today and I had a white spot on my skin. Strange. Looks a little bit deeper than the surface, and the hair inside is whitish. Oh no, what would I do? You're right. I'd go to Google, find a dermatologist in Montgomery County. Dr. Cohen. Sounds good. That's always good to go to a Jewish doctor, right? Whatever, anyone. I go to that Dr. Cohen, and he'd take care of me, I hope. It would be gone, and that's what you should all do if you see any discolorations anywhere on your body nowadays. But 2,500 years ago or so, were we living together in the land of Israel, on our holy land, when the Beit HaMikdash, the temple, stood, and you or I had such a whitish spot, you wouldn't go to Dr. Cohen. You'd go to the Kohen, the Jewish priest, a direct descendant of Aaron, Moses' brother. This topic of a strange skin affliction that doesn't occur nowadays but occurred in the past is one of the topics in this week's double Torah portion. It was called nega tzara'as. Nega means a blemish, nun, gimel, ayin. That's important, it's backwards, but I got to show you. Nega, a blemish, tzara'as, that's an affliction. And the oral tradition explains this was not bacteriological, it was not dermatological, it was spiritual. It was sent to a person if they were engaged consistently in negative, hateful, hurtful behavior, especially lashon hara, slandering your fellow Jew for no reason, just to feel good about putting them down and saying something negative. This skin condition would be sent as a heavenly mercy for you to wake up and stop that. And the Kohen you'd go to, the descendant of Aaron in the temple or whatever, and the Kohen would come to you, and they would make sure that it was indeed this affliction and not a dermatological problem. And you'd have a healing period, spiritual healing, introspection, including being isolated from your fellow human beings for a while, a week or whatever, and then offerings you'd have to bring in order to enter back into the proper society of ahavat and atmosphere of ahavat Israel, of love for our fellow Jewish people, which is a necessity to be part of a holy nation. We don't have that nowadays. Don't worry. Go to the Dr. Cohen. But back in the day, you'd go to the Kohen. Why the Kohen? So let me explain. I'm going to paraphrase a beautiful Hasidic commentary that talks about this. Nega, that means the blemish, that's this affliction, is caused ultimately because someone looks narrowly and hatefully at somebody else. Maybe due to your own insecurity, your own jealousy, whatever it is, but it's a narrow, pinched, what's called tsaris ayin in Hebrew, looking at someone negatively. The Kohen is the exemplar of ahavat Israel, love of your fellow Jew, pursuing peace, shalom. So through your interaction with the Kohen, you would learn that you're supposed to not look narrowly on someone. You're supposed to look benevolently on someone. It's a lifelong thing. We're supposed to have an ayin tova, be happy with what other people have that God has given them, be happy with ourselves ultimately in this world. And that nega, is nun gimel ayin, can become, if the ayin goes in front, it becomes the word oneg, ayin nun gimel, which means delight and pleasure. When you look favorably at other people and work on that, it's a pleasurable, beautiful world. Have a wonderful Shabbos.